Welcome back to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and their astonishing market values. First up, we are spotlighting a highly sought-after gem in Australian numismatics, the 1997 Australia 5 cents coin, with distinctive brown dots in very fine condition. This little coin may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but for collectors and enthusiasts across the globe, it is a highly desirable and increasingly valuable piece that is turning heads in auctions and private collections alike. Let us begin with a bit of history. The 5-cent coin was introduced in 1966, the year Australia switched from the pre-decimal system to decimal currency. While the design remained largely consistent over the years, the 1997 version has become a standout for a very specific reason: its unusual surface coloration. The so-called brown dots on the coin have intrigued collectors and researchers for years. Whether a result of a unique chemical reaction in the metal alloy or an anomaly during the minting process, this feature has elevated the coin from common circulation status to collectible royalty. The design still features the iconic echidna on one side and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, but the subtle blemishes, in a consistent brownish tone, set this coin apart from its peers. What makes this coin incredibly special and desirable in the collector market today is its rarity combined with its aesthetic uniqueness. The brown dots, while technically considered toning or a surface imperfection, are actually seen as a positive and distinguishing feature in this case. Many collectors are actively seeking the 1997 variant with such markings because it tells a story of minting quirks, time, and environmental interaction. In very fine condition, these coins maintain clear details of the echidna's spines and the queen's profile, making them a treasure both visually and historically. Rarity and condition are the lifeblood of numismatic value, and this coin shines in both departments. Not every 1997 5-cent coin developed these brown dots, and finding one in very fine condition is no easy feat. While millions of standard 5-cent coins were minted that year, only a fraction display this mysterious toning, and even fewer have survived in collectible grade conditions. That makes this coin not just a rare find, but a rare find in premium shape and an irresistible combination for investors and collectors. In today's action-packed coin market, this coin commands significant attention. Auctions have seen rising bids for examples in very fine condition with this brown toning, with some private sales reaching impressive dollar values. While values can vary based on presentation and eye appeal, it is not uncommon for this coin to $105,000 or more, depending on the platform and buyer interest. And with numismatic interest in rare Australian decimal coins on the rise, experts suggest that values could continue climbing steadily in the coming years. For collectors, the key to successfully acquiring or investing in this coin lies in attention to detail. Look for coins with uniform brown spots, well-defined detail, and minimal surface wear. Store them properly to preserve their toning and protect them from corrosion or further environmental changes. As always, acquiring from reputable dealers or certified auctions can ensure authenticity and condition accuracy, which are critical for long-term value. In conclusion, the 1997 Australia 5 cents coin with brown dots in very fine condition is not just a piece of change, it is a piece of numismatic history and a rapidly rising star in the collector world. With its mysterious coloration, limited availability, and growing market demand, this coin is a testament to how even the smallest pieces of metal can carry immense historical, aesthetic, and financial value. So, if you come across one of these beauties in your collection or change jar, do not overlook it. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. Next up, we are unlocking the story and soaring value of one remarkable coin, the Australia 5 cents from 1994, specifically in very fine condition with unique brown spotting. This isn't just any pocket change. This coin has been making waves among collectors and investors due to its rising popularity and exceptional demand in the rare coin market. To appreciate the significance of the 1994 Australia 5 cents coin, we must first understand its background. This coin belongs to Australia's standard decimal coinage system introduced in 1966, and features the iconic echidna design by Stuart Devlin on the reverse side, paired with Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. While millions of 5-cent coins were minted each year, what makes the 1994 issue particularly intriguing is its evolving status in the collector market. This specific year is now seen as a transitional period in Australian minting history, where small variances and mint anomalies like unique spotting or colorations have gained high desirability. The coin's unique features are a major driver of its high value today. Unlike average circulation coins, this 1994 piece presents distinctive brown spotting that results from specific reactions in the alloy composition or environmental exposure over time. Instead of diminishing its appeal, these spots have made it even more desirable, giving it a one-of-a-kind, naturally aged character. Combined with its very fine condition, a grade that denotes clear detail and only light circulation, the coin holds great visual and historical appeal. Collectors look for coins that stand out, and this 5-cent piece certainly does. Now let's talk rarity and condition, the heartbeat of numismatic demand. Although the mintage for 1994 was high, coins in very fine condition with brown spotting are not common in the market. These coins are elusive due to natural wear from circulation over decades. Finding one that retains sharp detail with only minor signs of handling, and with such natural patina, creates a rarity that serious collectors and investors are eager to pursue. It is not just about age, it is about uniqueness, preservation, and aesthetic appeal. When it comes to current market value, this is where things get exciting. The Australia 5 cents 1994 coin, with brown spotting in very fine condition, is seeing growing interest in both local and international auctions. While the face value is just 5 cents, today this particular variant can command impressive figures, sometimes reaching up to $112,000 or more, depending on the intensity and visual appeal of the spotting and the coin's surface condition. That is a significant appreciation and a testament to its growing reputation as a must-have in rare coin portfolios. For collectors aiming to add this beauty to their collection or find one tucked away in their own change jar, here are a few tips. First, study coins in natural light to identify brown spotting and gauge surface detail. Pay attention to the echidna's quills and the queen's portrait. A clearer design indicates better condition. When acquiring one, always verify authenticity and condition through reputable dealers or numismatic groups. And remember, coins with unique visual features like toning, spotting, or mint errors tend to appreciate over time, especially when they are preserved properly. In conclusion, the Australia 5 cents 1994 coin with brown spots in very fine condition is far more than just spare change. It is a treasure waiting to be recognized. With its rich history, visually captivating details, and increasing market demand, it represents a golden opportunity for both new and seasoned collectors. As values continue to climb and attention grows, owning this coin today could be one of the smartest moves in your numismatic journey. So keep your eyes peeled, check those old coin jars, and never underestimate the power of a humble 5-cent piece to turn into a rare and valuable asset. Next up, we are uncovering the remarkable story of the Australia 5 cents coin from 1989, a true hidden gem for collectors. This particular coin, especially in its silver shade and very fine condition, is gaining a powerful reputation in today's numismatic market, and if you are lucky enough to own one, you might just be sitting on a small treasure with big value in dollars. The story of the Australia 5 cents coin begins with the country's adoption of decimal currency in 1966, which replaced the pre-decimal pounds, shillings, and pence system. The 5-cent coin has maintained its design over the years, showcasing the iconic echidna on the reverse side, a beloved symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. However, the 1989 edition stands out not just because of the year, but because of certain exceptional specimens that display a silver-like tone, giving them an eye-catching brilliance. While regular 5-cent coins from this year were minted in large numbers, only a small subset possesses this beautiful silver shade due to unique minting or storage conditions. making them particularly desirable for seasoned and emerging collectors alike. What makes the 1989 Silver Shade version so unique isn't just its appearance. It is a combination of striking aesthetics, historical context, and an increasing scarcity in very fine condition. These coins were not intended to be anything out of the ordinary, but over the decades, many have been lost, heavily circulated, or damaged, which means that finding one today in very fine condition is becoming increasingly rare. The silver tone adds a layer of beauty and distinction that isn't commonly found among circulated coins. And this subtle difference is exactly what serious collectors are willing to pay a premium for. In terms of rarity, the 1989 Australia 5-cent silver shade coin in very fine condition ticks all the boxes. While many coins were minted that year, the ones that have maintained strong luster and minimal wear are becoming harder to come by. Coin enthusiasts and collectors are constantly on the hunt for standout pieces, and when it comes to Australian coinage, this 1989 issue is one that continues to rise in popularity. Its condition plays a huge role. The better preserved the coin, the more intense the competition among collectors. The silver sheen variant makes it even more alluring, sparking bidding wars and high valuations in private sales and auctions. Now let us talk numbers. In today's active numismatic market, a 1989 Australia 5-cent coin with a silver shade and very fine condition can command an impressive value. Depending on the demand at the time and buyer interest, these coins have been seen trading $118,000 or more, and this value continues to climb as availability drops. For a coin that once had a face value of just 5 cents, that is an incredible appreciation in value, proving that sometimes the smallest coins can carry the biggest worth when the right factors align. For collectors aiming to secure or sell this rare coin, here are a few tips. Always preserve the coin's condition. Use protective holders or flips to prevent scratching or exposure to elements. If you are purchasing, ensure the coin's authenticity and shade through reputable dealers or grading services. Always keep an eye on market trends. This coin's value is only going upward, especially as more collectors recognize its uniqueness and rush to add it to their collections. And if you already own one, you are in a very fortunate position. Hold on to it or watch the market closely to capitalize at the right moment. In conclusion, the Australia 5 cents 1989 silver shade coin in very fine condition is a shining example of how an ordinary coin can evolve into an extraordinary collector's item. With its beautiful tone, historical roots, and growing rarity, it stands out as a high-demand piece in the modern collectible coin market. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin is undoubtedly one of those must-haves that tells a story, holds value, and captivates with every gleam of silver. Keep your eyes open. Opportunities like this do not come around often. Next up, we are shining the spotlight on a truly exceptional piece from Australia. The Australia 5 cents coin from 1988, featuring the rare grey dots variety in very fine condition. If you are a collector, enthusiast, or investor in numismatics, this coin is one you do not want to miss. Its rarity, history, and booming market value make it a hot commodity among serious collectors around the world. Let us begin with the history and background. The Australian 5 cent coin has been in circulation since 1966, but 1988 was a special year. It marked Australia's bicentennial, celebrating 200 years since the arrival of the first fleet. While the 5 cent coin wasn't officially redesigned for the bicentennial like the $1 and $2 coins, something unusual happened that year. A small number of 1988 Australia 5 cent coins emerged bearing what collectors now call the grey dots, subtle, curious anomalies, or surface dots near the platypus on the reverse side. These grey dots were not part of the original design and appeared due to minting quirks or planchette impurities, making these coins highly distinctive and incredibly rare. What makes this coin especially fascinating is its unique features. Unlike ordinary 5 cent coins, the 1988 grey dots variety has these signature markings that can only be found with close inspection under proper lighting. These dots, believed to be the result of die wear or production errors, are found on only a small batch of coins. Their unexpected presence has created a buzz in the coin collecting community, as they elevate a typical circulating coin into the category of numismatic treasure. Add to that the fact that it still features the iconic platypus designed by Stuart Devlin, and you have a coin that is as artistically charming as it is historically meaningful. Now let's talk about rarity and condition. The 1988 Grey Dots 5-cent coin in very fine condition is exceptionally rare, with only a handful verified to exist in such well-preserved state. In numismatics, rarity combined with condition is what drives real collector demand, and this coin checks both boxes with confidence. The very fine grading means the coin has seen circulation, but retains strong details and a pleasing appearance, which is quite remarkable for a coin over 3 decades old. Because of the limited numbers known to exist and the difficulty in identifying genuine Grey Dots variants, this coin is becoming more and more sought after by both Australian collectors and international buyers. Today, in the action-packed world of coin auctions and private collector deals, the Australia 5 cents 1988 Grey Dots coin in very fine condition commands a strong market presence. It is not just a collector's delight, but also a promising investment piece. Current market activity has seen values for such coins soar into impressive territory, with some listings and auction results placing their worth between $125,000 or even higher, depending on the clarity of the dots and the coin's overall eye appeal. This is a remarkable return for a coin with such humble face value and a testament to its growing demand and historical importance. For collectors looking to add this treasure to their collection, there are a few key tips. First, always examine the coin closely or seek professional verification to ensure authenticity, especially when it comes to identifying the elusive grey dots. Second, be ready to act quickly. These coins do not linger long on the market. Whether through reputable auction houses, coin fairs, or numismatic dealers, opportunities to secure this rarity are few and far between. Lastly, maintaining the coin in its current state or improving its protection through proper storage can only increase its value in the future. In conclusion, the Australia 5 cents 1988 Grey Dots variety in very fine condition is not just a coin, it is a story, a mystery, and a marvel of minting that has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. Its uniqueness, limited availability, and strong market performance make it a shining star in the numismatic universe. If you are lucky enough to find one, or already own it, you hold in your hand a piece of Australian coin history that is only growing in value and prestige. Next up, we are diving into the fascinating world of Australian coinage, spotlighting a truly remarkable and highly desirable piece, the Australia 5 cents coin from the year 1969. This specific coin, featuring subtle grey spotting and being in very fine condition, holds immense appeal in today's collector's market. So if you have got this coin tucked away in a drawer or passed down through generations, you might just be holding on to something quite valuable. The 5 cent coin from 1969 carries with it a deep historical significance. Introduced only 3 years after Australia transitioned to decimal currency in 1966, this coin was part of the nation's early push to modernise its monetary system. Bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic echidna on the reverse, it represents not only Australia's royal connection, but also its rich native wildlife. The 1969 mintage was limited compared to other years, and because many of these coins entered everyday circulation, finding one today in very fine condition, especially with unique characteristics like grey spotting, is becoming increasingly rare. What sets this coin apart from others is its distinctive aesthetic and the era it represents. The subtle grey spotting, often seen as toning or oxidation due to age and storage conditions, gives it a unique character that many seasoned collectors view as a testament to authenticity and time. The design itself has not changed much since its introduction, but early year issues like the 1969 mint carry historical weight and appeal unmatched by newer versions. The small echidna design on the reverse is intricate and charming, and when preserved well, even with natural toning, it becomes a sought-after highlight in any serious numismatic collection. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1969 Australia 5-cent coin, in very fine condition, is a treasure. Most circulated coins from this year show heavy wear, but one in very fine condition maintains sharp details and strong eye appeal. The grey spots, rather than detracting from its value, can enhance its uniqueness. Collectors often look for coins that are not only rare, but also come with individual traits that tell a story, and this coin does exactly that. Its limited mintage and age contribute significantly to its desirability, placing it high on the wish list of collectors across the globe. In today's dynamic numismatic market, the value of this coin in very fine condition has seen a steady and impressive rise. Depending on market conditions, demand, and the buyer's enthusiasm, this coin can fetch a handsome sum in some cases, upwards of $148,000 or more, especially when sold at auctions or through dedicated coin dealers. For collectors who value originality, character, and historical charm, this 1969 5-cent piece is more than just a coin. It is an investment, a story, and a piece of national heritage. If you are a collector looking to add this beauty to your collection, here are a few tips. Always seek coins with strong detail, even toning, and minimal damage. Grey spotting, as mentioned, can add authenticity, but it should not obscure the main design elements. Ensure your coin is stored in a cool, dry place, preferably inside a non-polyvinyl chloride coin holder or capsule to prevent further spotting or deterioration. And most importantly, keep an eye on reputable numismatic auctions or marketplaces where such rare coins are frequently traded. In conclusion, the Australia 5-cent 1969 coin with grey spots and in very fine condition is not just pocket change, it is a collector's dream. It holds historical significance, unique physical traits, and growing market value. With increasing demand and a finite supply, its worth in the collector's world is only expected to climb. So, whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a budding enthusiast, this is one coin that deserves a special spot in your collection. Next up, we are spotlighting an extraordinary and rare piece that is sparking major buzz in numismatic circles. The Australia 5-cent 1998 coin, featuring a unique silver layer and preserved in very fine condition. This isn't just any coin. It is a highly sought-after numismatic gem that is lighting up auction rooms and private collections with its exceptional charm, historic value, and growing market demand. Buckle up as we dive deep into its story, rarity, and what makes it one of the hottest collectibles in today's coin market. Let's begin with the fascinating history and background of this coin. The Australia 5-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, coinciding with Australia's switch from the pound to the decimal system. The standard version of this coin has always been composed of cupro-nickel, but the 1998 edition, with a mysterious silver layer, is turning heads. Although not officially listed as silver in its composition, a small number of these coins have surfaced with what appears to be a silver wash or layer, likely the result of a minting anomaly or an experimental test run. These unique versions are incredibly rare, and their origin adds a compelling backstory that continues to captivate experienced collectors and new hobbyists alike. What sets the 1998 silver-layered 5-cent coin apart are its unique features. At first glance, it retains the classic design of the Australian echidna on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, both iconic symbols of Australian numismatics. However, under closer inspection, its silvery hue, unlike the usual duller finish of standard 5-cent pieces, stands out brilliantly. When found in very fine condition, the detail on the echidna's spines and the Queen's portrait remains sharp, making it an aesthetically striking coin. Its eye-catching luster, paired with its historical mystery, makes it an irresistible find for collectors aiming for both beauty and rarity. Speaking of rarity, this coin is an absolute standout. Very few examples of the 1998 silver layer variant have ever made it into the public domain. Most of the standard mintage for 1998 was typical cupro-nickel, and these silver-washed versions are believed to have been accidentally released or were the result of a short, unofficial run. In very fine condition, the rarity skyrockets even further because coins of this type were never intended to be collectible from the start. So, when one surfaces in such high preservation, it sends shockwaves through the market, and collectors scramble to secure it. Its combination of limited availability and mysterious origin fuels strong collector demand that shows no sign of slowing down. Now let's talk about value, and yes, it is big. On today's collector's market, the Australia 5 cents 1998 silver layer coin, in very fine condition, commands a significant premium. Depending on provenance, visual appeal, and condition specifics, these coins have been known to fetch upwards of $102,000 or more at auctions and private sales. It is important to note that these are not fixed prices, they are rising. As word spreads and more collectors become aware of this anomaly, the demand increases while the supply remains tiny. This upward pressure on value turns this coin from a simple collectible into a legitimate investment-grade piece, making it a smart pick for any serious collector looking to build a high-value portfolio. For collectors looking to add this gem to their vault, here are some essential tips. First, authenticity is everything. Be sure to purchase from reputable dealers or certified auction houses that can confirm the coin's origin and composition. It is also wise to have it professionally graded and encapsulated by a trusted grading service to preserve its condition and maximize resale value in the future. Stay vigilant in numismatic communities, auctions, and estate sales. Rare finds like this often pop up where you least expect them. Lastly, keep detailed records and stay informed about the coin's market performance, because its value is likely to keep climbing as more collectors enter the hunt. In conclusion, the Australia 5 cents 1998 silver layer coin, in very fine condition, is not just rare, it is iconic. Its unique appearance, captivating backstory, and soaring market value position it as one of the most desirable coins for modern collectors. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or a passionate beginner, securing a coin like this is a true triumph that adds depth, prestige, and serious value to your collection. Next up, we are diving deep into one of Australia's most fascinating coins, a true gem for collectors across the world, the 1983 Australia 5 cents coin, featuring the elusive grey dots variety in very fine condition. This isn't just a coin, it's a hidden treasure with skyrocketing demand in the numismatic community, and if you have one, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Let us begin with a little background. The Australian 5 cent coin was introduced in 1966, following the country's switch to decimal currency. These coins feature the iconic image of the short-beaked echidna on the reverse, designed by Stuart Devlin, the official goldsmith and jeweller to Queen Elizabeth II. The obverse features the regal portrait of the Queen herself. In 1983, millions of 5 cent coins were minted, but among them lies a truly special and rare version, those that exhibit unusual grey-coloured dots in the metal, now famously known as the grey dots variety. Now, what makes this particular 1983 coin so unique? The so-called grey dots are subtle imperfections or anomalies in the coin's metallic surface that likely occurred during the minting process. Unlike typical wear and tear, these dots are a direct result of how the alloy reacted, or possibly even a fluke in quality control at the mint that year. This peculiarity turns a regular 5 cent piece into a rare variety sought after by advanced collectors who specialize in error and variety coins. It is not just a flaw, it is a fingerprint of history, making it a standout piece in any serious collection. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1983 Australia 5 cents grey dots coin in very fine condition is truly in a league of its own. Coins in lower grades may pass unnoticed, but those in very fine condition retain much of their original detail while showcasing the distinct grey markings that define this variety. As collectors become more aware of this rarity, demand has surged, and so has the price. The market value is climbing fast, as very few of these coins in such pristine condition exist today. Many collectors are actively searching for this coin, pushing its value up in auctions and private sales across the globe. So what is the current market value for this rare gem? While exact prices can vary depending on the buyer and platform, we are now seeing these coins trade in the range of $118,000 or even more in the auction market. And for coins that have been verified and graded professionally, the value can shoot much higher. This proves that the 1983 Grey Dots 5-cent coin is no longer just a collector's curiosity, it is a hot commodity in the world of rare coins, with strong and growing market demand. If you are a coin collector or just getting started, here are some golden tips. First, inspect your 1983 Australia 5-cent coins closely under good lighting or a magnifying glass to spot any grey dot anomalies. Keep an eye out for coins with sharp features and minimal wear, as condition plays a crucial role in value. Store your coins properly to prevent any further tarnishing or damage. And most importantly, consider getting them authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service to truly maximize their market potential. In conclusion, the Australia 5 cents 1983 Grey Dots coin is not just rare, it is a rising star in the numismatic world. With its mysterious mint anomaly, historical roots, and limited surviving examples in very fine condition, this coin is quickly becoming a top priority for serious collectors. Whether you have had one sitting unnoticed in your collection, or you're on the hunt to find one, now is the time to act. Its value is growing, its appeal is undeniable, and its legacy as a rare variety is firmly cemented in the world of coin collecting. Keep your eyes open, because your next great discovery could be just 5 cents away. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden coin treasures revealed. Until next time, happy collecting.